Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Daniel here with another hobby short. Today we're going to be going over painting light colors. Now a lot of painters, even veteran ones, have had trouble painting light colors. Whether that's white, yellow, or bone, they have trouble getting smooth coats. This has led to me getting comments on my pictures such as smooth, so smooth, or in the case of some Eldar players when they see my Wraith bone saying smooth bone, which is strange, but I know what they're getting at. Luckily for us, the 3 steps we're going to do today work for all of those colors and will allow you to paint nice smooth coats of these light colors. Follow me and I'll show you guys how it's done.
For the purpose of this video, I primed the parts we're using black. If you're doing a full army that's light colors like White Scar or Tau or these yellow orcs, go ahead and prime them a light color. Your time is valuable and you don't want to be spending all this time doing these extra coats. Okay, let's start off with white. Painting white over black is difficult for a lot of people, but what we're going to do is get a mid-tone between the white and black, for example the Celestra Gray, and we're going to paint that as a base layer. For these base coats, you still want to thin them down. For this, about 1:1 paint to water ratio, and you're going to go ahead and apply it in multiple coats. Also remember guys, if you primed your army a light color, you can go ahead and skip to step 3. You don't need to worry about this base coat. For painting bone or wraith bone, it's actually a very similar process. You want to pick a paint that's a mid-tone between the black and the bone. In this case, I'm using Vallejo's Khaki, but Citadel's Zendari Dust also works really well. Again, go ahead and thin this about 1:1 ratio, and it should take about 3 layers. Now yellow is a color where I've seen tons of different recipes. Some people undercoat with pink, some people undercoat with brown, some people undercoat with this Averland Sunset that I'm using. But if you're painting to full opacity, you're going to get the same results. You won't see the actual undercoat underneath. I really like Averland Sunset because it has some browns in it, so it gets good coverage, but then you still have that nice yellow tone. Okay guys, like I said, your time is valuable, and instead of showing you every single light coat I do with these base colors, I'm going to show them to you all at once. To get full opacity over black, it's going to usually take 3 to 4 coats, and that's if you're thinning them at about 1:1 water to paint ratio. So you guys have been told to thin your paints time and time again. Heck, we just thinned the base coats. But sometimes we don't know exactly how much to thin them. And in my experience, these lighter colors, this white, this bone, this yellow, they require a little bit more thinning. For these, we're going to do a 2 water to 1 paint ratio on thinning. Now you can see how thin this yellow is. It's not quite a glaze, but as you can tell, it's going to take a couple layers to build up opacity. This may take a little bit, but it's going to give you a nice smooth surface. Okay guys, again we're hitting these multiple thin coats. Now depending on your paint brand, this could take anywhere from 2 to 6 coats. It really varies. But again, this is going to give you a nice smooth coat. If you're doing a whole army like this, it's just not feasible, so you want to make sure you're priming in a light color. But if you're doing an army that has a mix of dark and light, then this is going to be the best method if you can't sub-assemble those parts and prime them in different colors. Okay guys, we got our yellow, our bone, and our white. There's no brush marks, no chalkiness, just perfectly smooth, bright, vibrant colors. Hopefully this helps you guys become masters of bright colors yourselves. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. We got a lot more stuff coming. As always, thank you for your time and take care.